as always, we are delighted to have you here. The subject of today is American, no, the US intervention in Latin America.
As you deal with Colombia, the US has a long history of intervention in Latin America, both direct military intervention and indirect intervention supporting military regimes and so on. I was asked to talk a little bit about the historical context. As you know, for almost 2 centuries, the US has regarded Latin America as its sphere of influence, and in geopolitical terms, in security terms, which we're going to focus on tonight, it wants the use of military bases, airstrips, ports, radar systems throughout the hemisphere, not only to defend its own territorial borders, but so it can maintain its global reach as a world superpower, and so it can maintain its hegemony, its influence, its ability to act in what it regards as its own backyard, Latin America. So in 1999, it signed 4 deals for a 10-year lease on military bases. These were called forward operating locations, and they've changed the name now, cooperative security locations. Basically,
massive attack on anybody around Colombia. That's really what is being proposed. It is a very, very serious threat. I don't think I can be eloquent enough to convey to you how serious this is. Nevertheless, we should never forget that behind the government, which is a temporary phenomenon, there is something called the state, which is a permanent phenomenon. And the people who make key decisions, as we know already from Honduras, regarding the militarization of processes are not elected. You don't vote for generals, certainly not in the United States. And anybody who believes that generals think only militarily, they're wrong. They think politically first. But they are preparing themselves, there is no question about it. There is no other purpose for these military bases. No other. There's got only one purpose. Anybody who believes that the question is fighting terrorism, like those of the FARC, when the Colombian government keeps telling us that the FARC is nearly annihilated, they have hit them so hard, they almost don't exist, they lose thousands of members and militiamen and so on. It makes no sense. Why, when you're winning, you have to actually establish military bases and fight against something that is declining?
Panamax naval exercises led by the United States and bringing an array of countries, including Brazil, Holland, Nicaragua even, and Honduras, which is a stranger.
It was very clear to me what's happening now there. But there is one thing that I would like to hear more. The peace movement, or the peace, not the corps, the peace basis that has been initiated in Latin America.
Are they in those 12 or are they extra to those 12? I'm confused. Because the map looks... Yes, just tell me. Which are the new ones?